We'll see what Sikes brings when he comes to the ring. You know, not sure what he's been doing since '09, but we're going to find out here, as my grandma used to say, right directly.
Here it comes. Stephen Timbs, of course, trained by Mike Englert. Seen Mike a lot tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And now, making his walk to a professional boxing ring for the very first time. Welcome to the Southpaw Promotion Squared Circle, Stephen Timbs.
Lots of support for our hometown boy. Oh, Steven coming in for his pro fighting debut. I'm excited, man. I'm really excited.
Decorated amateur. He went to the Junior Olympics as a kid as well. So he's been around this since he was about 8 years old.
Oh, that's incredible. That's incredible.
So although he's about 30 years old making his pro debut, he's had a lot of experience already.
Yeah. And once again, he's coming out of an incredible camp, man. This St. Michael's, man, they take boxing for real. They really do.
Ladies and gentlemen, Southpaw Promotions, in association with the historic St. Michael's Boxing Club, presents 4 rounds of professional boxing in the Super Welterweight Division. And it's all brought to you by the United States Army National Guard. The 3 judges sitting ringside, Mr. Sean Woods, Mr. Barry Lindeman, and Mr. Troy Stamey. The referee in charge of the sound of the bell, Mr. Bill Clancy. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, with an official weight of 153 pounds and wearing the black trunks with double brown stripe trim. His record, 1 win, opposite 4 defeats, and 1 draw. Hailing from McConnell, South Carolina, here is Stephen the McConnell's Pitbull Sikes. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, entering the ring for the first time as a professional, making his historic professional boxing debut. He wears the blue and white St. Michael's Boxing Club Gladiator style trunks. He enters his contest in an official trim and ready 154 pounds. Hailing from Rock Hill, South Carolina, introducing Stephen the Unknown Timbs.
All right, gentlemen, you already received your rules. I expect a good, clean fight. I want you to protect yourself at all times. You must obey my commands. Both your trunks are perfect. All punches above the line. Good luck. God bless. Good job, bro.
Hey, once again, Scott, it's my genuine honor to call this one with you, brother. This is going to be good, man.
Looking for Stephen to use the amateur experience, probably take the first round off a little bit, use his jab. Well, as I say that, he's throwing combos. Sikes fighting with his hands down.
Yeah, Tim, he came out hot, came out real busy, throwing a volley of punches. Sikes is coming in, trying to muscle Tim's up against the rope a little bit.
for a
Sikes is
body
doing,
shot.
doing
Yep,
the whole
there it
thing.
was.
Yeah, he's doing the whole thing with his hands down around his ankles. You know, waiting for Steven to hit him.
Looking for a right hand.
Yep. Well, once again, Steven with a straight to the body. Comes back with a left to the body. Sikes still with his guard down, below, you know, by his chest and down around his belly. Finally brings it up. Oh, mouthpiece out. Tim is doing some heavy work. Knocked the mouthpiece off. Right comes across the top. Another right. And Sikes is just catching the rights one after the next.
There it is.
Man, Tim chased that man into the corner and gave him the business. Ref stops the action to give Sikes his mouthpiece back, have him washed off and put back in. So I guess it gives a little bit of time for Sikes to recover and Tim's to catch his breath a little bit from that volley of punches, right? All right, back to the action. 125 left to go in round one, scheduled for 4.
Well, right uppercut by Sikes. Mouthpiece out again.
Man, the mouthpiece is out again.
Wonder
He
what
didn't
that
even
is
get
all
hit
about.
that time.
Doesn't look hurt. I'm assuming maybe he's just breathing heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Usually refs will take a point if you do that a third time.
Yeah.
Oh, he just did take a point.
Oh, he
Point
did. He
deduction
sure
for a
did.
mouthpiece.
He sure did. Took a point away from him. All right, back to the action. Well, Sikes pretty much throws himself into the corner, you know, with the loop and uppercut. Timbs escapes it. And Sikes hits the ground. Back to the action.
Sikes looking for that uppercut.
Timbs again with a right-handed connection. Sikes grabs onto him.
Mouthpiece out again. Might be looking at DQ in a minute.
Mouthpiece gone again. So the ref is going to have a little bit of a discussion with Sikes in his corner about the mouthpiece coming out for the 4th time.
Yeah.
All right. Once again, time in, back to the action.
Sikes' hands are down.
Tim's going to the body again. Comes back upstairs. Once again, the mouthpiece is out. Tim's once again doing that body work. Got Sikes pushed up in the corner, just working the body.
Ten seconds left.
Okay, mouthpiece or not, but Sikes is still trying to defend himself. He's taking a good volley of body shots though at the end of this first round. All right, so we got a first round where Timbs has thrown a good volley of punches. With many of them connect, I'd say. Sikes showing to have a pretty tough chin. I mean, he hasn't gone down for many of them. He spread out the mouthpiece about 5 to 6 times or so. Got a point taken away for doing that. But
again, back to the fight a few fights ago. Could just be tired.
Yeah.
Mouth keeps opening up. I mean, if your mouth is opening that much, the mouthpiece is falling out.
Right.
Breathing heavy already.
And in Tim's corner, he's got his coach Mike England just trying to get him to take some real deep breaths and get himself calmed back down and get his heart rate down so he be ready to go for this round number 2. Gives him a slap on the belly and back to the action.
The one thing I think Mike may have told him in the corner, because I've heard him tell him in sparring, is just not to load up with every shot.
Yeah.
You know, so even not to look for the knockout with every punch, because he's a technically great boxer already.
Right.
Doesn't need to do that.
Yeah.
Right there. Counter move. Mouthpiece out again.
Mouthpiece
this
out
fight's
again.
going to get stopped.
Now, the refs had enough of the mouthpiece. So he threw it off.
Threw the
He threw
mouthpiece
it off
out of
to
the ring.
corner.
Doesn't want it.
Sikes again with his hands down around his ankles, just waiting for Timbs to hit him. His men back to the center of the ring. Sikes is clearly, lots more exhausted or tired than Timbs is. His punches are very labored, which I guess also could be a reason why he has his hands so low.
I think he's more waiting for Steven to make a mistake other than set something up. You can see he's waiting back. If Steven gets on the inside, he'll punch back, but he's not leading the action.
Yeah.
He's going to go to the body, I think, after this.
Sikes in. Throws in the jab. Arms are still really low. Throws in another jab in the right.
Sikes throwing.
Had Timbs backed up just for a second. Timbs still light on his feet, though. And Timbs with a straight to the body. Sikes acts like he loves it. And Sikes tries to sneak in an uppercut. Yeah, but I think you called it, Scott. I mean, he's got his arm so low, and he's just kind of waiting, like you said. I agree with you for Tim to make a mistake that he can capitalize on with the big shot. But problem is, it seems like he's so tired he doesn't have a lot of steam behind his punches at this point.
Yeah, that's something we call in the gym. Fighter trying to get lucky, hoping Steven walks into something instead of setting something up.
Right.
But credit to Steven. I got to give credit where it's due. He did counter him a few times in the first couple rounds already. I think Sikes doesn't want to walk in anything. Steven's already tagged him with a couple right-hand counters.
Right. 10 seconds to go in round number 2 of a scheduled 4. We're in the round with Timbs on his toes and light on his feet. And Sikes with his arms around his ankles again.
You all take out your cell phones and hold them up. Hold up your cell phones. One more favor. On your cell phone, go to Facebook and type in Southpaw Promotions. Once you get to Southpaw Promotions, hit that like button because, fight fans, there's a whole lot going on here in Rock Hill, South Carolina, as far as professional boxing. And by liking Southpaw Promotions on Facebook, you will be up to date on all the fight news that's going to take place here in South Carolina and elsewhere. That is Southpaw Promotions on Facebook as well as Instagram. Thank you.
Round number 3.
All right, both fighters back on their feet. We'll get set for round number 3 of a scheduled 4.
Be interesting to see what happened with the mouthpiece this round.
right.
Very curious to see what's going to happen this round. All right, Sikes coming out with the jab.
Tim's doing some good work. He's switching it good from high to low. Throws in a couple body shots and comes back upstairs again. Seems to be pretty effective. There he goes again. Right to the body, left to the face. Throwing a couple really effective combos. Sikes snuck one in. And there goes the mouthpiece again.
There it is. Doesn't even want to wash it off. Just puts it right back in his mouth.
Yeah, right back in.
There's the uppercut again. Didn't land. You can tell he's looking for it.
Oh, man. Timbs is lighting him up. The mouthpiece is going again. I tell you, that Sikes has got a chin, man. He's catching a lot of blows to the chin. And still on his feet.
Yeah.
Sikes again still breathing real heavy with his hands down low.
Yep.
Timbs throwing a couple shorty jabs, goes down to the body, comes back upstairs again.
Mouthpiece back in.
Ooh. Man, Timbs is giving him the business once again. A couple of real effective combos upstairs. And, of course, the mouthpiece out again.
Back in the mouth. I'm surprised the ref is being very patient with this mouthpiece.
Yeah. Sikes sticking with the same thing, hands down low, waiting for Steven to make a mistake.
Steven dug to the body.
He did catch him with the right right there. Didn't seem to be really effective, but he caught him.
That's that mouthpiece again. It's coming out.
Mouthpiece going again with a left hand to the
Timbs
face.
all over him.
Hits the jab, right to the body.
There's that mouthpiece.
10 rounds left in the round. I'm sorry, 10 seconds in round 3 or 4. That hometown crowd full behind Steven. Full behind him. The ref just addressed both corners, I think, about something about the mouthpiece, but I couldn't hear exactly what he said. But.
Take it over to Heartland Food Drinks and Sports for the after party after this evening's fights. I'll see you there.
You can never hit mine. In my DM, electric slide. No catfishing, this is not a fish fry. Never switch sides, no my dog. Catch a con.
All right, this is it, my fans. The fourth and final round.
Right, round number 4. A little
right,
sign of
here we
respect from both fighters.
Sikes is able to sneak a jab in and connect it. No, that one had a little bit of pop to it.
I think he realizes he needs to knock out.
Yeah. That straight woke him up. Another straight mouthpiece pops out again. Even with a straight to the body. Attacking the body again. And Sikes up against the ropes. Sikes tries to sneak in an uppercut, doesn't find the home. Tries to sneak in another one, he landed.
Nice feint.
Even again doing some work upstairs, drops back down to the body.
Hard
Comes
body
back
shot.
upstairs, sneaks in another left and another. Sikes doesn't seem to mind him, but he's losing this fight. He's going to have to do something drastic if he wants a shot at all. Steven still on
Looking for
attack.
that uppercut.
Yeah, tries to sneak in that looping uppercut on him again. He's used that a couple times during the fight. Tried to sneak that one in. Landed a time or two. All right, 1:10 left in the fourth and final round. Steven sneaks in another overhand right. Trying to do some work in the corner. Ref steps in and breaks it up.
Another feint.
And Stevens doing some real good work upstairs. But once again, man, Sikes, man, strong chin, he won't go down.
Well, I like seeing Timbs do this round. You can see him fainting before he comes in. He's picked off that Sikes wants to throw that uppercut when he walks in.
Yeah.
So he's see that? He's fainting but not coming in yet, just to see what Sikes is going to do.
10 seconds to go. It's all out. Sikes tries to sneak in some other stuff, but he's eating a bunch of punches in that corner. There's the bell.
Applause for both of these warriors.
Good stuff for a debut, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, my fans, we're going to have one more action-packed bout, then we're going to take it to intermission before we're on the home stretch.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have one more fight after, not one more fight of the night, but one more fight before we have another intermission. And then we will be joined once again by tonight's winner, Chris Tkaczyk.
Who's now 2-0.
That's right.
2-0 as of tonight.
Now 2-0, so he's gonna be back on the mic doing the business for a little bit. And at least give one of us a break. Now, I got a little bit of chicken that I got to finish, so if you don't mind rolling with him, Scott, I'm good. And then I get back in and I relieve you.
Awesome.
I just want to finish my chicken, that's all.
I stand corrected, fight fans. We will take intermission after bout number 9.
All right, Walter Waite coming back into the ring for the official announcement here in a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of battle, we do go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Mr. Sean Woods scores the contest 39-35. Judge Mr. Barry Lindeman, 40-36. And the third and final judge, Mr. Troy Stamey, scores the contest 40-35. Called your winner by unanimous decision. In their professional boxing debut, your winner, Stephen Timbs. Steve, I want to congratulate you, but I also want to thank you. For anybody that doesn't know, this man is what makes Southpaw Promotions go. He is the glue. Any piece of electronic that you see around ringside, he's the man that runs it. And tonight, it was about his passion. Tonight, it was about his goal. And tonight he accomplished it. And Steve, how good does it feel to be able to put these gloves on, step in this ring, and walk out victorious?
Feels great. I'm really thankful for everyone that was able to come out. My official sponsor, Amy Parker Holmes, I appreciate you. I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for you. My York County SWAT team, York County SWAT, TUK Police Department, Billy Blaya, and then the infamous Mike Engler. I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for him. So I appreciate everyone who came out to support me.
Very, very happy for you, Steve. One more time to the proud product of the St. Michael's Boxing Club, From the Fighting Pride of Southpaw Promotions, Stephen the Unknown Timbs.